Welcome to Arresting Normality. My name is Aaron, joined as always with Travis from Howie Games and Cody from Stealing Life. I was about to get things backwards. It was going to be really fun.
Okay.
Howie from Stealing Cody.
I don't think it was going to be that bad.
And Cody from Aaron's Life.
I mean...
Stealing Cody's my favorite punk band.
Stealing Cody?
Yeah.
And once again, this episode is brought to you by Bang Energy. Not
No.
Bang, it's
I
just
have
Rain.
one today, too.
Rain.
Yay.
Rain body fuel.
Oh, dang
right?
it.
Is that what it's called?
Dang it.
Total body fuel.
Or perhaps...
Wait, who has a rain?
Redcon.
We both do.
Redcon 1.
Oh,
Redcon 1.
Macho Man?
you're both inherently wrong. Our sponsors won't be pleased.
Yeah, I am kind of
We don't
sad
have
that
any.
we don't drink Bang as much as we used to.
Yeah, well, we should, but the problem is Bang refuses to come out with an orange dreamsicle flavor.
True.
Because we literally don't drink any other rain flavor. Not a single
not
one.
that good.
No, they're not.
That flavor is so garbage, though.
You're garbage.
Your face is
I mean, I am,
stupid.
but that flavor is garbage.
Your face is stupid, and you should feel stupid, okay?
For having a stupid face.
Yes, because your
I
facial
mean, I do, but that
stupidness
doesn't
is...
change the fact that that's a garbage flavor.
You're wrong, and you know you're wrong, and you're going to
Viewer
forever be
votes.
wrong.
Viewer votes. Go out, buy yourself a Rain Energy Orange Dreamsicle.
Total body fuel.
And then put it up against a peach mango
Ugh.
thing.
I don't know if Peach Mango is the way to go, bud.
He likes the worst things.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah.
You guys like the weird frou-frou flavors like cotton candy and blue will fucking star punch me in the dick.
You going to stick
Weird
with
shit.
that?
Okay.
You're sticking with that.
He is, apparently
Yep.
so.
I drink birthday cake, thank you very much. 'Cause
Which-
there's nothing like
That's
a
weird.
big old piece of birthday cake in the morning to wake you up.
Yeah, like
Oh,
why would you
God.
blend up a birthday cake and put it in a drink and be
Oh, I
like,
so
energy,
would.
I
But, I
feel
mean,
great.
it's tasty.
They make birthday cake into bars also.
Yeah, and those are good too.
Those are very good.
I got myself one of my
Into
birthday.
bars?
Yeah. Yes, bars.
What kind of bar?
like a protein bar, but
Yeah, like
what
a-
other kind of bar would you have? Like
Power bar.
they're like no, not a power bar. It'd be like a social bar. You know, you just live within birthday cake, and everyone's drinking
Yeah.
and listening to club music.
Oh God, it's the worst.
Speaking of social bars, we're opening back up. Yay.
Yay! I mean, I guess
Yay.
Fucking segue.
it's.
And no, we're
We're not all
Bars
gonna
aren't open.
We're not all gonna die.
At
Nope.
least
Are
here,
you
bars
sure?
aren't open.
because there's no data that says that we're not.
I mean, in fact, most of the projections says that
Aaron,
that we're gonna die.
I don't know why you have to look
think.
at it that way, because so the numbers haven't slowed down,
Right.
and we've already had more deaths than the projected model.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously it's time to reopen. So
Yeah.
I don't know why you're such a negative
Stupid.
Nelly about
It
it.
makes perfect
Big stupid.
sense.
Because nothing
Hey.
has gotten better, so we might as well just kill ourselves.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
But
That's what we do.
I'm happy.
Good for you.
You want to die?
No, because I
Huge pause
to
there.
go get a haircut.
That's so dumb.
They're like, of all things that you could be excited
Why does
about,
that matter?
And the gym's open, and I can get a haircut. So I'm gonna
Well,
go to the gym and get a haircut.
don't go to the gym. Okay,
Yeah, don't
like
go to the
for
gym.
one, the gym
I'm
should
gonna
not
go
be
to
open.
the gym and get a haircut. My barber's gonna meet me there,
Nice.
and we're going to sit in the bathroom at the gym
And
with the
just
guy that tried
cough.
to sneak in the shower with me,
Nice.
and he's gonna give me a haircut.
Nice. Is your gym like at least limiting like the amount of people that can be in?
Oh, I doubt it. I don't think so.
See, that's disappointing.
See, I'm usually pretty happy with Idaho, but that's stupid, and they suck.
Yeah, because at least we haven't opened our gyms yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much Idaho's going, fuck it. And no, actually, I think the worst part about Idaho is looking at the newspapers. Most of the businesses and stuff like that are going against whatever the governor's name is. I can't remember our governor's name. Do you remember our governor's name?
That
Aaron?
was
No, I don't.
Okay.
the governor.
Most
was
of them
one
aren't
person.
paying attention to what he's saying anymore, and they're just opening up ahead of schedule and not abiding by a few of these things.
Well, they're gonna get
Um,
citations, right?
Yeah.
I was reading about it in our Tribune or paper or whatever.
The Idaho Tribune.
The Idaho Gossip Daily.
Is it called the
But then on
Idahoian?
top of that, he has an opponent, and I can't remember her name either.
Wow.
But she's like egging it on.
He is
She's
up
like,
on
yeah.
local politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know all these people, but it's funny because she's like, yeah, you
Yeah.
open up and don't pay attention to this guy.
Yeah.
I wonder what percentage of states has one of those recall things going on, because we got to recall Sisolak. I'm sure there's a bunch of people that are getting pissed off at your governor. But
Gavin Newsom in California for sure.
Yeah.
They're doing that.
everyone's just like, I don't want to do what you're thinking we should do, so
But it's
I'm
both sides.
angry.
It's both sides because there's also a recall Mayor Goodman, where she's the psycho that said that they need to open the strip right away because we should be the fucking test subjects for the
Test
virus.
subjects,
Yeah,
yeah.
of
I think
course.
that she
That
just
makes perfect
worded
sense.
that so fucking poorly.
She was drunk. She was 100% drunk. Watch that interview. Tell me she's not drunk.
I kind of want to watch it now.
I
Right.
saw there's a comedian, Greg Salerno. He's on the Comp Las Vegas morning show. Super funny guy. But he tweeted out that she is what a human cigarette machine is. So it's just like if a cigarette machine was human, it's Mayor Goodman.
Fucking shit.
And that's pretty much the most accurate description of her.
I used to love to listen to Comp on the way to work in the morning.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Is it David Mahoney?
No, that is
that who it
that's 107.5.
Was that 107.5? I can't. Okay,
Yeah,
then
they're
it
still
was
on 107.5.
whatever Comp was.
Comp had
Are they really?
Comp had the, like, back in the day, it was like Craig, Al, and Andy or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
now it's BS in the morning with Sparks and Greg and Izzy. They're great.
I don't
They're so
listen to the
funny.
radio.
I don't either. I listen to the podcast version of their show.
With much higher quality, I bet.
Yeah, and it's awesome. They're really funny guys.
Does our quality beat their quality though?
Probably not. They're
No,
a radio
that,
station.
Not that one. No.
I mean, they're a radio station,
Yeah.
dude. They all have my mic, I'm sure. And
I mean, I wouldn't say we sound
Probably.
worse.
that's true.
It's about
Your
on
mic is
par.
pretty standard nowadays for everybody.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, this is the podcasting mic. Everyone uses
Yeah.
this thing.
That's not true.
Which is why I want to buy one.
Because your quality
You guys
sounds
should
way
go-
better than a lot
Oh,
of ones I
wait.
listen to, so I'm telling you that's
You guys
not
should go
true.
rate us like 5
But I mean,
stars
Rogan.
in places.
Well, yeah,
because
well,
then we'll get
Rogan's
paid
Rogan.
for Viagra pills,
Which I'm starting to think
and then I
Rogan's
can
a
buy a
problem.
new mic.
He is a problem.
Like, I like his show. I do. I think his show is interesting.
I don't think you
Yes.
do because every time that we talk about it, you bitch about it.
I
He's-
mean, yeah.
He's a problem. I
He
think
is.
he's giving a platform to crazies.
Yeah, and he loves it.
And yeah, well, I mean, it's making him all of the money. So,
And I think it's slowly making him crazier.
well, he is. He's starting to get there.
Yeah.
Because when I used to listen to like every one of his shows, he wasn't this bad.
Yeah.
But now it's just like, well, you know, they got fucking fighting monkeys in space on
it's-
fucking AIDS.
It started
What?
when he started bringing what's his face, the crazy guy.
Alex Jones.
Yes, when he started bringing
Alex
Alex
Jones,
Jones,
yeah.
on there, he's been on there like 4 times now, hasn't
yeah,
he?
yeah, multiple times.
It's like once he started doing that, like
twice, and Elon Musk has gone fucking insane.
yeah, I used to think he was a well-adjusted individual. Now, granted, he's very, very smart, so
It's
that's
a-
probably it
that
comes with the
smart guy
territory.
thing,
yeah.
yeah.
But
Our
fuck,
viewers don't like him, it turns out.
Well,
I-
they're
I
not-
saw that.
They're not wrong. He's making idiotic decisions.
mhm.
He's,
I mean, yeah, it's true.
for a lifetime of
shouldn't-
really good decisions and making like really cool shit, like where did this
well,
come from?
I heard a theory, and again, it was from BS in the morning.
Okay.
I get all my news from BS in the morning. His theory is that he knows, Elon Musk knows he has a certain demographic already for
Right.
Tesla, the people that want to be eco-friendly, all that shit.
Mhm.
But he doesn't have the beer swilling American truck driver. And now Tesla has the Cybertruck coming out, or whatever it's called.
Yep.
And so
Yeah.
now all of a sudden Elon Musk is my fucking liberties guy, my freedoms guy. Like, and now he's totally switched because he wasn't that way before. But now he's all about your rights and your freedoms and standing up to this. And so he thinks he's trying to appeal to the other side of people to try to get more business in, which as a
But he just
businessman
looks
isn't
crazy.
a bad
Yeah.
decision. But yeah, he looks insane.
You know,
I mean, I can see that.
I'm obviously not against freedom because, freedom's good. We like not being
Freedom,
in,
freedom.
communism and such.
We like being not communism.
Yeah, it's great. But the people who like in an
That's a shirt.
innately free society to be pushing freedom every fucking second is really
I
goddamn
had this
annoying.
conversation last night with somebody when I was trying to not talk, and I talked anyways. because people, right, we made fun of it last time with the free my barber thing.
Yeah.
But that's a real thing. People did that. But in other countries, they were like forcefully tackling people and dragging them to quarantine. Like that happened in China and shit.
In Italy, they were
happy.
really rough on
Oh,
that shit.
yeah.
They should be.
They needed to be, but also, you know. But it's just funny when you think about it from our perspective. People are fucking protesting in front of Jack in the Box because they can't sit inside. Meanwhile, in China, you're getting beaten half to death to go into a hospital room. And you're complaining that you're not free?
Yep.
We're infringing on your rights because you can't eat a hamburger inside?
The other side of it, like, maybe it's because we bitch about the little things that we keep that from happening?
No.
Question mark?
I think we're so entitled now by our freedom that we bitch about the little things. I don't think it's the other way around. I think we've become so used to freedom and our rights that we bitch about every little thing, wearing a face covering, not going inside, not sucking on strangers' fingers.
But, you know, our right to suck on people's fingers, you know, it cannot be infringed upon.
What makes this country great.
It's in the Constitution.
That was, I believe, Hamilton had a saying.
Yeah.
He
Him and Ben Franklin.
Yeah, they love to suck on each other's fingers.
They love the finger sucking.
Him and Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin was a weird guy.
Fingers or give me death.
He probably was into that. He was a weird
He was
fucker.
a weird guy.
Weird guy.
Ben was a weird guy.
I bet they all were back then.
Except for John Hancock. I bet you that dude would stand up as fuck.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, and Washington, I can't see him being weird.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah. But I just don't.
Washington had like wood teeth. He was weird.
Well, did not have wood
not
teeth.
Wood teeth. They were
they were cow teeth.
Yes.
Oh well, cow bones for teeth.
Yeah, that's a myth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because wood would be like so fucking horrible for you. Because it would not only would it splinter, but it'd start to rot out of your
that
face.
rumor started, but yeah, that's.
It was in some little pamphlet somewhere like back in the. I think it was like even like 1800s.
Probably some asshole like John Jay wrote it or something.
Like,
yeah, I don't like John Jay. Come at me, internet. Do you think anybody's gonna care? Does anybody even know who that is?
I don't.
You don't know who that was? He wrote the Federalist Papers with Hamilton.
Oh,
how did you even know that?
I love history. Yeah,
I'm surprised. I didn't think. I thought history would just make you angry because you'd forget it.
You know, speaking of like random history shit, I've been watching a new YouTube channel that I really enjoy.
Called History Shit?
Well, no. Is that a thing?
No. Okay. I just was hoping.
History Shit. No, it's just a guy's name. It's Samuel O'Nella. And
O'Nella.
Yeah, and he's an animator, and he makes all these really fucking stupid things.
I'm excited.
And but he goes over all the weird points of history, like American history for the most part, and it's so interesting.
That's the only history that matters.
But it's so interesting, and it's so fucking stupid because he's like so blunt about everything, and just like it's great.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's really, really good. It's salmonella.
Okay.
Just everybody go look up salmonella.
Salmonella.
On,
okay. That's great. No, I love history.
That's not actually his name, is it?
I swear to God.
That's
if that meant something.
So yeah.
Hey, fuck you.
That was amazing. Oh, snuck that in there. Yeah,
he did. That was a little jab there.
Anywho, we took a
no, we're still on history. It's fine.
But we weren't really talking about history to begin with.
It was American history.
No, we weren't.
I just don't understand the whole freedom thing.
Yeah.
Do we not understand how good we have it?
No. We're a bunch of fucking spoiled ass toddlers, and like, I want my freedom.
Yeah, because I saw a video of a chick going to like a grocery store, and they make you wear face coverings as customers.
Sure.
And so they kicked her out because she wasn't wearing it. And she took a little video saying, "You're infringing on my right." It is not your right. That's a private business.
Yeah.
They can do what they want.
This is not it's not like a park or something like that. Which also, you have a limited amount of rights there. Also,
yeah, and also your
I think
right.
People
go ahead.
have lost the ability to differentiate where their rights end and other people's rights begin.
Oh, exactly, because
That makes sense.
Your right doesn't take away my right to be safe.
Right.
So
Right.
So like you're refusing to do these things. I don't care how you feel about the fucking virus, whatever. Cool. We can't deny that
The
it's
fires?
real anymore. Like
Right.
we
Virus.
can't deny it
I thought you said
anymore.
the fires.
So you refusing to do these little things could be putting me in danger of getting sick.
But you know what's been going around now? My body, my choice. It applies here, right? Because it's
No.
my stupid face that I want to put a stupid cloth in front of.
But again,
but I
though-
don't want to do it because it's on my face and it's just a
But
tiny bit
your
inconvenient.
choice to be a dipshit is affecting me.
Exactly. That's my problem with it. If you want to
I
inject,
don't care if you want to kill off your baby that you had no right doing.
yeah,
Oh, that sounded insensitive.
whatever. Kill your babies.
Kill your
Travis
babies.
says.
Do it.
I don't agree with that.
According to Howie, kill your babies.
Kill your babies.
No, don't.
Newsflash, everybody. Howie Games,
that
kill your
back.
babies.
That's gonna be a shirt. Kill your babies, Howie. It says under it, and it's just a picture
no,
of
we
Travis
need to
punching
stop
a
this.
baby.
We need to stop this.
Oh, it's amazing. It's just, but he's right though. Like that,
That's your choice. It doesn't affect me.
exactly.
But you could potentially kill me by not wearing a mask.
and that's where your right ends, right there. When you start infringing on our rights to be safe,
Yep.
you know, it's and is it hard?
Wow,
just
that was
put cloth in your
insensitively worded.
stupid face.
Yikes.
What? What did you say?
I said that was insensitively worded. I'm still on the kill your baby thing.
Relax.
We
You're
were moving
fine.
past it. You brought it back.
Yeah, let it die in the past.
Shit.
Because Cody's
cringing
probably
at
already
myself.
forgotten it now, so it doesn't matter.
Seriously don't know what we just talked about. I was sitting here while you were talking like, what the fuck did we just say? Oh, shit.
Getting bad today. Huh?
Uh-oh. Is it contagious?
I don't remember what we were talking about either.
Oh, shit. It's rubbing off on Aaron.
Trav, help. Trav, help. I know you
All I
remember.
know is I was bitching about people not wearing... Oh, that's what I was going to
Yep.
say. It's a
are you
simple
guys?
little piece of cloth over your stupid face.
Yeah. The thing is,
Fucking wear it.
it's just that we're so mildly inconvenienced, and because we are, they're like, no, I don't wanna. Fuck.
so-
What's the fucking difference? Relax.
I've been talking to people that tell me, oh, I can't breathe in it. Yes,
Oh,
you
God.
fucking can, you
I-
piece of shit.
I have an employee at work who's like, oh yeah, I can't wear my mask because I have a doctor who told me that I don't feel like I can breathe in it. I'm like, all right, show me a doctor's note. Do it. And he's like, well, I'd have to go to the doctor. I'm like, then wear your
give me a
fucking
doctor's
mask.
note.
Yeah. Oh, because you have,
have
to
the right
now,
to
right?
ask
for that.
Because we reopened.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm glad because you
Yeah.
were the only one doing it. Well, you and one other person.
And
right?
Minnie, yeah.
Yeah.
You're the only two with a brain in your heads.
To be completely honest, with that, I've had employees that do similar thing. Like I can't.
Okay, what?
I've had employees do a similar thing where they're like, I can't breathe.
Fucking Travis.
Okay.
Are you
What?
okay, bud?
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. I've had people do similar things
There
where
it
they're
is.
like, I can't breathe, and then I can physically show them that they can breathe. Remember the finger device thing?
Yeah.
Well, also, they're talking.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and they're not passing out. You're not going blue. You know,
And the
I'm like,
thing
I
is,
know you can breathe because you're not dead.
they keep on like it keeps on circling around where they're like, oh well, you sit there and you have a mask on all day, you're gonna get more and more carbon dioxide built up in your lungs. I'm like, okay,
No.
here's the thing is nurses
Here's the
wear
thing about
it
you.
all fucking day for
Yeah.
12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Right. And they do it every single day, and some of them do it for like 6 days a week, right?
Yeah.
And they're all fine.
Yeah.
They're all
You gotta
perfectly
put it
fine.
on when you go to Walmart.
Yeah.
You'll be okay.
Relax.
Like,
okay?
I
Put
work-
it on at Walmart.
I work 10-hour shifts and I wear it all day. I've been wearing it now since this started for like 2 months. I've been wearing it. No issues.
My only issue with
I'm
them
fine.
is that my ears hurt. But
Yeah, they
That's
suck
why-
on your ears.
That's why my mask is the way it is. Jess made mine, and instead of the little loopy thingies, she just made straps, so it like straps in the back of my head.
see, I have one of the little things
That's
where
so
like
comfy.
it grabs them and pulls it,
Oh.
right? And so it does the same kind of thing, except for now it's like squishing on my nose, and I can't figure out how to make
That
it
is
work.
the one thing with mine too. It kind of pushes on my
You're
nose
not
a little
going to
bit.
solve that.
So
one.
what's kind of
It's
nice
on
though
your nose.
is I wear the thing for a little bit, and then it squishes on my nose, and then I put it back on my
Switch.
ears. Yeah,
Yeah, so you're
kind of
Balancing the
divvying it
pain.
up.
Yeah.
I really
the
should just
masks that
like
we
cut it
have-
and then extend it just a little bit, so it's not
Right.
quite as bad. But
yeah. I just
the masks that we have are fucking tiny. I think they come from Japan.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
so if I try to wear them just around my ears, they literally they can't stay. They'll pull my ears forward so far.
wow.
and
But
then just
luckily
fly
you
off.
have massive ears, and they'll just like hold
No,
on to
that's
them
what
really
I
well.
mean. Is even with my massive ears, they won't stay on.
wow.
Damn, that's
They're
some.
just tiny. So I have to make another strap that goes like around my head, like Cody did.
Yeah, it's so much more comfortable that way though.
Mhm.
But
I agree.
I tell people like when they complain, oh, it makes it hot. Bitch, I work in the kitchen. It's hot
Yeah,
as
bitch.
fuck. I have my mask on. I've got my head in a fryer when I'm cleaning those things. I'm cleaning out a fucking charbroiler. I'm sweating my fucking balls off, and I got a mask on.
I'm gonna take a guess and say you don't wear your glasses at work.
I wear my glasses.
Really?
Yeah.
Because mine
see
fog
anything
up like
otherwise.
fucking crazy, and I can't
It's
see
not
shit.
that bad.
But I'm
I
just,
I
used
have
to
to
it.
wear goggles at my work.
I just take my glasses
I take
off.
shallow breaths so that they don't fog
Cody
up.
is actually going to pass out.
Yeah, probably am.
He might.
But I do. I take shallow breaths so it doesn't fog up because that is a problem.
It's fucking bad.
It's annoying.
Because I'm
I'll be
sitting there
sitting
having
there,
a
like,
conversation
trying
with a
to do
customer, and it's just like,
But I have to wear them because I'm blind as a fucking dickhole without them. So.
See, I'll be sitting there trying to do something like wound care with these massive goggles on, and I'll be like breathing with like a huge fucking gown on because I'm, gotta wear the gown and the gloves and all that good
fuck,
shit.
yeah.
And I'm breathing and I'm fogging it up, and I'm like, I don't even know where my patient went.
you should
I'm
get
over there
some,
like working on the sink, putting a bandage on the sink, being like, wow, this shit's really leaky today.
you should get some like Horace Grant goggles instead.
don't know what that
Neither
is.
of you are gonna get that reference. He was a basketball
No.
player.
Joel,
But he
Joel
wore, like-
knows it. I'm
No,
sure.
actually, well, maybe.
Was it like the really sticky sports
Yeah,
glasses?
sports goggles that were like right on his fucking face. That's what we should all be wearing.
Right? Because that would help.
That's a good
It
look,
definitely
too.
would. I think I'm just going to get my surgery, have them poke my eyes, and then laser them, and then poke them again. And then,
I'm just gonna have him rip mine out.
I mean, that's,
Are you actually going to do that, Aaron?
I definitely am.
Should.
And I'm going to make the government pay for
You
it.
should just get one eye done.
Can you make the government?
And then
Monocle?
wear yes, you
Yeah.
stole my joke.
I knew
God
I
damn
knew
it.
where it was going.
Fucking
I knew
asshole.
exactly where it was going.
I don't get it.
A monocle.
If you only fix one eye, the other one's still going to be bad, and you have to wear glasses.
Yeah.
If you're not going to wear glasses, you can just have a monocle.
And it'd be awesome. He'd look like the Monopoly man.
No,
I don't think he would. Even
I don't think I would.
Monocle. The monocle?
Mononicle. Those canonical mononacles.
Mrs. Monocle.
It's a monogamous monocle.
Fucking shit.
Wow, we are all over the place today.
Oh, they're doing it again. I wonder if you guys will hear him.
What?
Honey.
Oh,
Yeah.
that. I thought it was something else. Oh, they're doing it again. I hope we get to hear them.
Gross.
I would love if it actually came through one time because you guys would think if somebody's being murdered outside. Like literally like
I could hear the damn dog when we play Apex. The dog's loud as
Yeah.
fuck.
Mm-hmm. Is that
I thought
honey?
it was his dog.
That's Honey. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Honey. That's not my dog.
Fun.
My dogs, if they bark, I go tell them to shut up.
Because you're a decent
know.
human.
Yeah, but
Well,
you
and
don't need
usually if they're
decent
barking,
humans.
it's at something
Who
like a
eats
normal
those
dog.
anymore?
So I'm like, I should check that out, But no, this week on My Neighbors Are Tweakers,
Oh, story time.
So
Story
many
time.
people would watch that show.
I know, right?
That would be a hit show.
Either that or no one would watch because everyone's neighbors are tweakers.
Well,
wait,
Yeah.
no,
yeah, but a
guys,
lot of
that's
people
shirt.
watch Live PD and
It's
Jerry
true.
Springer.
Maybe
That's a
we're
shirt, guys.
desensitized because we are live TPD out here.
We are, yeah.
And my next door neighbors, their wall is Bud Light. Like if we have look through the window. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I see it. I
The
know
wall
it.
is
yeah.
Bud Light?
Yeah,
What?
it's they
Right
have
there.
a big ass Bud Light sign on their fence.
Yep.
Oh,
They have
okay.
several of them.
Yeah.
In fact, they have a Bud Light to where it is the fence.
Yeah, nobody in my apartment
Oh.
complex wears shoes
Oh, that's
except
so
for me and
gross.
Jessica. So
Fucking
Yeah, but we make a shirt and it just has a bunch of blanks.
It's like, let's just
trailer.
do fucking.
Make a it just says my neighbors are tweakers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I was taking the trash out
Yes.
this week. Do you guys know what a
Trash is?
Oh.
Yes.
We sure
yeah,
do.
what trash is? No, it's the little fucking things that you put wood on to cut them.
More wood?
Yeah, a stump.
It is more wood. But it's like this. I think it's called a saw saddle or a saw.
Oh, sawhorse.
Yep. Sawhorse.
Yeah, that one. I don't know why I said saddle. You
Fuck
know,
yeah.
saddles go on horses.
Me.
But
Seahorse saddle saw.
I'm sitting there and I'm got my trash can and I'm walking past the house and I look over and there's my neighbor with two of the
Sawhorses.
things.
Saw
Yeah.
No
saddles.
saddle. Just sawhorse.
And I'm trying to avoid making contact with this guy because
Of course.
he's got a refrigerator door on the two saw saddles. It like on it, and he's got a wrench and a screwdriver, and it's just kind of doing stuff with it.
Well, it's tinkering.
And so I'm taking my trash, and I have to walk right past him, and he doesn't say hello, doesn't say anything else. He just looks at me dead in the face and goes, "Can I see your lizards?"
Oh, God. He's like, I want to see if they'll eat each other.
Well, because like this guy, like when I open my front door, he'll like be walking past and he'll kind of look in, and you can see the bearded dragon cages or
Creepo.
whatever they're called, and he'll be like,
Wow.
"Oh, what are those?" And like, I'm straight up gonna get robbed one day.
For
Mm-hmm.
your lizards.
Yep.
For my lizards, but
I mean, how much?
I was trying to
Wait, no.
deflect.
Side note, real quick. How much are those worth? I know people like sell those and
Probably
shit.
a lot.
It's
right?
probably, you have a lot.
Alicia
a lot of,
has a couple of them that are upwards of 1,000.
yeah, I kind of figured that a couple of them were worth the entirety of your lizard collection is probably almost as much as my music collection.
I was gonna say you could probably buy 3 of my computers with and all the recording equipment with it with what she has in lizards.
You realize you're the weird ones, right? In that neighborhood.
Probably
You're the lizard people. All the crackheads get together and
We
talk
don't-
about the weird
we
lizard
don't-
people.
We don't bother anybody. We don't have honey running around and then
That's why you're there. That's why you're weird.
that's true, probably.
Why aren't you doing your fucking
But
crack?
he goes, "Can I see your lizards?" And I'm trying to deflect, and I was like,
Is it
"Oh,
crack or is it meth?
so is your refrigerator broken?"
Is your refrigerator
and he
running?
goes-
You better
he
go
goes-
get it. All right, sorry.
I'm really glad you interrupted for that joke.
Come on.
I
It
am
was
too.
set up.
It was funny.
It was good.
I liked it.
Okay, you're
But
welcome.
he looks at me and goes, "Oh, no, I just wanted to see how it works."
Oh,
He's tinkering.
I'm
not,
like,
not with refrigerant. It's not good.
he's got the refrigerator door and
It's just
he's
the
just
door.
ripping it apart because he wants to see how it works. That's the thing, though, is I'm pretty
There's
sure that
nothing in
nobody
the door.
ever learns how it actually works. They just rip it apart and leave it ripped apart because they lose their
Okay.
high.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Also, there's nothing in the fucking door. Nothing.
Yeah, why the door?
There was some electronic parts in the door. I'm assuming it was the ice dispenser.
Oh.
It was probably a nice refrigerator before the door got ripped off.
That's awesome.
But then I'm pretty sure, I don't know how they did this, but they got a nice red truck, right? And it's got
As
a
you
lift
do.
kit on it. It's got those like rims that are all blacked out and like dusted. They're not.
I thought he was
chrome,
going to
they're,
say
like,
it's got like tires.
It's
you
got
know?
tires.
It's got like
and stuff. Or it did
doors.
have
It's got like a
did.
steering wheel.
It did when it
Whoa.
first showed up.
Crazy.
It had a steering wheel when it first showed up, but they just started taking it apart.
Do you live next to a chop shop?
No.
Sounds like a chop shop.
Mm-mm.
Are you
That's not
sure?
a chop shop.
Are you sure?
Yep, nope. It's just my neighbors taking apart this truck.
Are you sure they didn't steal that truck?
Oh, they
I'm
probably
not,
stole it.
Actually, I
Dude,
am
that's what I'm
not
saying.
sure.
That's probably a chop shop.
It's like the beginnings of a chop shop where they don't actually know what they're doing, but they're doing it anyway.
They're trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Like,
figuring it out.
This is how you do it, right? Like
for them.
you just steal it and you just take it apart,
Yeah.
right?
And then money.
Yeah, this money appears out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
because you took apart a stolen truck.
It's like
But what is
GTA.
it?
You take the door off and it just turns into cash.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. What, Travis?
But what is
Tweak your
it
logic.
with getting really high on meth and deciding that you're gonna just take things apart?
It's probably super fun.
I mean, so
It's probably super fun.
It probably is. I mean, a lot of people do it, so it's probably pretty fun.
I mean,
I mean, you have a point.
I mean, come on. I mean, I would never do it. I'm just saying, it's got to be pretty fun.
would
I
you-
guess
If people ruin their
What
lives
if,
over
what if
it.
somebody was like, "Hey, Cody, here's some meth. Let's go take apart this truck."
No, I would probably take apart the truck with them,
yeah,
but not high, because I like taking things apart.
yeah, sure, hell yeah.
And then not putting them back together.
No, yeah, that's the thing.
I'm
They're
a
like, I
tweaker
want to
without
learn
the
how
tweak.
it works, and you can ask them afterwards and be like, "So, what'd you learn about it?" And they'll be like, "I don't know, but it's apart."
But I
Just,
did it.
Job done.
I learned
Yeah,
that
they
it
just-
doesn't work when you take it apart. That's what I learned. Turns out you got to leave things together if you want it to work.
I learned,
And
when
apparently,
I took the
all
engine
meth
out
heads
and
are
sold it.
always like Texan.
Yeah, all of them.
What-
Doesn't matter where they live.
Yeah. I learned when I took the motor out and gave it to my neighbor for meth, the truck don't work no more.
Why do we do that?
I don't know.
Why do we automatically make them Southern just because they're on meth?
Bad. Because I mean, most meth heads, they're just like
Most
most
meth heads.
just stupid fucking people.
Like my uncle was on like speed for a while.
Was his
Okay.
last name Gonzalez? No. Okay.
He wasn't speeding.
Oh, I like that. No, but speed is an interesting one too because like my uncle, he's not on it anymore. He's doing really good now.
That's a plus.
But he would he would be up at like 3 a.m, high as balls, just out in the backyard. We had like a huge backyard, all dirt,
He's digging
right?
a hole.
A dirt yard.
And he's just a big dirt yard, yeah.
Per the norm.
And he's just bouncing a basketball as fast as he possibly can. And he's like 40.
Gotta go fast.
And it's like 3 a.m, and I wake up to the noise.
Uh huh.
I'm like, what is that? What's happening? And I just look outside and
He's just out there.
pop, just with a crazy look on his face. And I'm like, oh, he's high again. It's just something about those drugs. You just got to do something, you know, like, let's go.
Maybe like, what if you gave those drugs to somebody with actual direction? You think it'd do good?
Well, like if you look at some of them, like marijuana,
Mew.
there's a lot of like very productive potheads,
Yep.
like Seth Rogen and Kevin Smith and guys like that. They get really creative.
And it's kind of a chemical balance kind of thing because I think some people are naturally it ends up being useful for them
there you go.
just because something about the way that their personality works that just happens
But I
to
don't know if
balance them
that'll
out.
work with like the super hard drugs.
Maybe
Like
in
speed or
tiny.
something.
I don't know. Like
Some
what
people
if
talk about
you-
cocaine, whether they like if they use very small amounts of
true.
it, that it actually ends up being good.
I've heard that too. Yeah, that they get a
I
lot
don't know if
done.
that's.
Mhm. I just
Did
don't
you
know
guys
about the
that
quality
crack
of the
and
work.
cocaine are the same thing. I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Crack
All this
cocaine.
time.
I think crack is
It's
just like
different.
baking powder
It's just
and
the crystal.
cocaine, and
Yeah.
then they cook it down into where it's crystallized.
Yeah, it's just different forms
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
but I think
I was surprised.
cocaine's fancier.
It is. It's also really expensive
Yeah, crack is like trailer park stuff.
because they cut it.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Hardcore. Oh, that's
Could you imagine
fun.
buying a shitload of cocaine?
No,
Just an 8-ball.
Just a huge amount of
I
cocaine.
don't even know what that is. An 8-ball. What?
I assume that it's like
I've
a
heard it.
bag that's about the size of a pool ball, but
yeah.
but I really
thought it was
don't know.
Like I don't know. I always thought it was like an eighth of something.
Eighth of an ounce? But that'd be tiny amount.
Yeah, but I have no. That's
An
Eighth of a pound?
I have no
I want a-
idea. We
I
don't
want a
know
bag
drugs
of
at
fucking
all.
crack.
I don't know
The
anything
size
about
of your
drugs.
head.
We are disappointing our whole town.
I know. We
and
know
apparently Travis too.
we
in
know
his neighborhood.
nothing about drugs.
We should go learn about drugs.
I don't know exactly what an 8-ball is. I just know the terminology.
Right.
Well, I've heard it a bunch.
I know it's a lot.
Yeah.
Is it a lot?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a lot. Like, it's really expensive.
Like if you have an 8-ball, you rolling.
Yeah. You rich boy?
They see me rolling. They
see me
hating. Try and
They know
catch
they're trying
me
to catch
riding
me.
dirty.
But they can't because I took my car apart.
Do you think they were taking the truck apart because it had drugs hidden in it?
Ah, see, that's
Maybe, or
that's true.
Or maybe they had.
That's why he's taking apart the door too.
in it,
Yeah.
so they're trying to get money
the
from
door.
that bill, and
The fridge
they had
door.
the drugs.
Had cocaine in it.
Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, they're teleporting or
Wow.
They probably thought they were teleporting.
Those are advanced druggies, man. Teleport the drugs to me real quick.
See, taking apart all the stuff actually did work. They learned teleportation.
Exactly. Yeah. They're advanced.
Could you imagine how scary that would be if tweakers figured out how to teleport?
Oh, we're all dead.
Oh yeah, definitely. They just pop into your house and steal your most expensive shit, and then just pop away.
Stab you in the butt and leave.
No, they just steal your sneakers.
Tweakers, steal your
They
sneakers.
steal weird things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
and
they'll
take
the cone
one
out
shoe.
of your radio,
Steal all the pens from the
Just-
house. Shit.
just the right speaker out of your TV.
They'll just leave the one pin that doesn't work because they had time to check.
Right?
They'll take all the left batteries.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a knock on the door. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Keep
uh-oh.
talking about tweakers.
jeez.
It's fun.
Uh-oh.
No, jeez.
Tweakers.
Probably,
Tweakers.
it's probably my neighbors being like, "Would you stop?"
Is it as bad out there as it is here?
Yeah, I know. It's not
No,
quite as bad.
just where Travis lives.
hmm He's in a hot zone.
What is it about this town that there's so many tweakers?
I don't know, because we're the runoff from Vegas.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that has to do with our parents, as a matter of fact. A lot of our parents moved from Vegas to here to be like, oh, yeah, it's a nice community. A lot of older people.
Outside
It should
of
be
the
really
city,
easy. But then all their kids had fucking nothing to do.
That's
so
true.
there was like two ways to go. Be like really disassociative and play a lot of video games, or do a shitload of drugs.
Which is funny because people always said video games are so bad for us. But like we did nothing but play video games and we're the only ones not taking apart trucks for drugs.
Yeah. Well, like so many of the fucking popular kids from school, like so many of them did so many drugs.
And then you see them like 5 years later handcuffed to a bench somewhere. It's like, oh, glad I wasn't popular in school.
Fuck. God, it's just like,
It's
know-
still that way too,
oh, I bet.
which is weird to me because like when we were younger and in school and shit, we didn't have direct access to all this shit that we had. You know, we didn't have Netflix.
Mm-mm.
I didn't have a fucking smartphone.
I didn't even have a phone.
Yeah, at my senior year, I had one of those little Motorola flip phones. That's all I had.
I had the famous Nokia, and
Oh, the one with the little buttons and the little screen right above it. That's one little piece.
Mhm.
Oh god, I
And-
had that too.
the best thing is I found it in California. There was a case for it that you could buy where you actually took the thing apart and then you put it back together with the new case, and it was clear and green.
Oh my
It was
God.
awesome. It was so
fantastic.
fucking 90s. It was so 90s.
Dude, it's so weird. Like we didn't have, you know, we had our games and shit, but we didn't play online that much. You know, I didn't have access to it. I didn't have internet till I was out of high school. You know what I
Right.
mean? So today, like these kids can literally just play with any of their friends anytime they want, anywhere they are.
Yep.
But they do drugs and drink and do all kinds of bad shit instead. It's like,
And
why?
For anyone who might be younger, just so you know, back in the day, you had to pay per text message.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, nobody talked to each other because of that.
No, yeah, it's just like your text messages were super like long for the one,
Yeah.
and it was just the one text, and that was it.
You had to cover everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you also, like, if you had, like, the minutes phone or whatever it was,
Oh yeah, you had to call after hours.
where it was, yeah, well, that too, but the text messages would take your minutes.
Oh,
So, but not only
I
the
don't
ones you
remember
send, well, it was on my phone. I had it this way.
Oh.
Not only the ones you send, but the ones you would receive too.
That
So if I
sucks.
got a text from somebody that said like, all right, and it would take like one of my minutes, I'd be so pissed that like I wasted some of my time for you to say, all right, just don't say anything.
just one of those things like, okay,
Yeah, exactly. Don't
Shit.
waste my fucking text message minutes, bitch.
So, I
Oh
wish I would
man,
have known that. I would have just spammed you like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you,
I
fuck you.
think it usually was Travis though.
it makes sense.
That would just send like K.
Makes a lot of sense actually.
Well, that's
Fucking
because
dick.
I don't think I had it. I've never had to pay like per text kind of things.
Well, I was poor.
Then you probably got a phone later,
Yeah.
like a lot
I didn't
later.
have a cell phone until I was like 20.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because
No.
I think I got, I was like 17 or 18 when I got my cell
Yeah,
phone
I
finally.
think senior year I got one. Maybe junior I had a cell phone.
Oh, you know what? No, I was 16 because I got a car, and then after I got a car and I was going out, my parents were like, "We need to be able to get a hold of you."
Oh.
So here's a phone. Yeah.
I remember I had like a wallpaper because you had to pay for wallpapers back then. And
Yeah,
I
you
paid
did.
like
I remember that.
I paid like I think it was like $2.99 for this little Raiders wallpaper that was like pixelated and shitty.
It was so
on
awful.
my tiny little screen, and I felt so fucking cool. I was like, hell yeah, man.
And I was jealous because the phone I had just had black and white and just text. That's all it was.
Like, oh god,
You know-
we're getting old.
Both of my sisters, and I remember this because they were girls. My mom was like, they need cell phones.
No way, they were girls. I never
Yeah.
knew that. Holy
But
shit!
they got razors,
Mm.
and those were like the coolest flip
Yeah.
phones back in the
Yeah.
I had one
Speaking of which,
at one point. I had a pink razor.
just that's kind of awesome.
It was fucking awesome. And then I got sick once, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I put it in a cup of water.
Oh, that sucks.
Why?
Yep, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah,
I was sick. I was like delirious.
Hmm.
I had water next to my bed, and I guess I answered something and put it down. And when I woke up, it was in a cup of water.
So, side note, the razor is back,
Is it?
and it looks exactly the same.
But
exactly the
I
same.
don't want it anymore.
I'm
It has
Googling
an
this.
open screen,
Uh-huh.
right? And the whole screen's connected the whole way. Because
Oh, it's a foldable smartphone.
Yeah.
Oh, they finally did that, but is it like $8,000?
I don't know how much it is. I just thought it was really cool because they matched
That
the
is
original
cool.
style like perfectly.
That's cool.
And then it's just a
Oh, yeah.
smartphone. I'm like, that's really cool.
Kind of want one.
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
I don't know. I didn't
Well, I
check
thought he
because
was
I was
looking it up.
never. Oh yeah.
I'm looking it up.
How much?
It's
wait. Guesses.
$1,500.
Guesses.
I think he said it already, but I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear him either because I was
Okay,
talking
good,
over him.
Good. Okay,
Um,
what would your guess be?
My guess, because it's brand new, it's made by Motorola, so it's not going to be quite as expensive as you expect it to be. So I'm going to say that it's probably $950.
Ooh, I think that's too low.
Okay, Cody, what would your guess be? Now,
Oh,
keep in
yeah,
mind
the
the
screen.
touch screen itself is
Yeah.
foldable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Shit. I've already locked in my answer, so it is what it is.
$1,300.
Okay, Cody is closest, but
I
he
win.
is low.
Oh, I'm low still?
Mhm.
Is it
Like a little
2,000?
low or like really low?
Actually, just kind of a little. I mean, in terms of money, I guess
much
it
is
is $14.99
Oh.
for Motorola right now.
$1,500 though.
You can get a razor gold, like a rose gold kind of
Ugh,
thing,
the rose
or
gold
a
thing.
black one.
Black.
I actually kind of like it. It looks pretty neat.
It is. It's pretty cool. But the thing is I guarantee you the specs on it are kind of junk because they spent
Oh, well,
all their money
you
on the
block.
fucking screen.
Right. That's cool, but
It's going to come down real fast.
yeah.
I don't know if that's actually accurate now because uBlock is blocking me from going to it. Like Origin?
Mhm.
It's weird. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Pull it up now.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
though.
it only comes in two colors. It's
Black and rose gold.
blush gold, and noir black. You
Noir.
can get it for
Fucking-
Verizon. It looks
Fucking
like only-
Motorola. Noir.
Of course.
Ugh.
You can only get it for Verizon. It looks like, and it's 128 gigs for storage, so that's not bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, yeah, storage.
It's fairly slim, but I mean, it doesn't really say anything else about the specs. Oh, 710 processor, 128 gigs of storage. Oh, it's water repellent. It's not
I mean-
waterproof. It's water
yeah,
repellent.
they all are now.
Yeah. Take it in the shower. Just, don't put it in the bath.
It really doesn't say much about the specs right now.
That's because they don't want to tell you.
Yeah, they're like, it might be wildly underspec'd, but
It's cool looking.
look how it folds.
People don't care.
Nah, they really
People
don't.
just want the new hotness.
Yeah, and they want it to fold.
Yeah. I think that's really cool. I would totally get one if it wasn't so stupid.
Not
Now
for
your-
$1,500.
now your phone can
No,
do-
I'm not going to get one.
Now your phone can do the same things that laundry can.
I bought a
I'd buy a new computer if I had.
I bought a fucking what's it called? Track phone because I don't give a fuck. For like $40.
Oh, like the $40 track. Yeah,
yeah, and it works fucking fine. I don't care. It's stupid.
that's those drug dealer phones.
Yeah, well, I'm a drug dealer.
Hell yeah.
But I work with a bunch of kids, which I feel very old when I call them kids, but they are. They're like 18,
Yeah.
17. And they're all like every year. It's just, oh, the new iPhone. Oh, the new. Why? Why do you need it? Why?
It's so dumb.
What happened to your phone you got last year?
But I mean, that's a clear sign of us being old, as we don't give
Yeah.
a shit about the new phones, you know?
I mean, I never really cared that much.
I'd
about
just rather have a
phones.
computer that was that new, you know?
I mean, yeah.
They
you're not
spend
wrong.
the same amount on a phone
Yeah.
that they could get a really good computer
Or something else that they're
that lasts
interested
them
in.
for a
But
while.
like I want the new Fortin Sigil because it's cool and
I don't know what that is.
it's a little
I
lunchbox
don't
amplifier that's
Oh.
full tube and it's sweet as shit.
I knew it was a music thing.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah,
But
you're right though. Anything they're interested in.
Of course
get
it is.
get yourself a fucking 8-ball or something, you know? Get
You can get a $1,500 8-ball.
Is that how much an
it's
8-ball is?
probably multiple
I
eight
fucking
balls,
know.
I think. Like
I don't. Again,
Have
we know
two
nothing
8
about
balls.
maybe if they
drugs.
cut it with powdered sugar discount.
Can I just have the powdered sugar?
Right.
I like powdered sugar.
Can I have an 8-ball of powdered sugar?
Give me
for-
my dealer is a pastry chef.
Right. Yeah, we're
No,
on
but, like,
all the
the
biggest
worst
loser
part-
now.
I think about all the phone
Need sugar,
shit
man.
is when I ask people how much their plans are a month.
Oh, that shit's outrageous too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The monthly
Because
bills.
like
Fuck.
literally I have my phone and I actually paid a little bit much for this one, but I bought it outright. It was $200.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
And it's a Samsung Galaxy A51 or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's
And-
the kind of cheaper Galaxy model. Those
Yeah,
are nice
it's the
phones.
gutted version of the
probably
Galaxy. It's got decent specs, but it doesn't have any of the bells and whistles.
Right.
And I don't pay anything monthly for it because I own it.
Yeah.
And I just pay the month-to-month shit, and I pay $35 a month for unlimited text and talk and like 2 gigs of data.
Mhm.
Because usually I have Wi-Fi wherever I'm going.
And how much
Then
you
I'm
pay?
like, oh,
how much
well,
you pay a
you-
month? Sorry, 80.
$35.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what
not
I pay
bad.
for
And
mine.
and I have my phone, Jess's phone, and my dad's phone. I pay for all of those, and we have unlimited talk and text and data. And I have, hotspot data also, so we can hotspot to whatever we need to. If we go out to the boat, and we can watch TV or whatever.
this
and
is sounding expensive. I'm not going to lie.
It is.
It's $120 for all 3 phones.
That is not bad at all.
It's really
No,
good.
that's really not
A lot of people pay more for that for just one phone.
And it's unlimited
Yeah,
everything. You know,
Like
it's
Challen?
killer.
Oh my God, dude. He got the newer Google Pixel like a while back.
Gross.
And
I wanted the Google Pixel. I thought it was kind of cool.
Mm.
And then I looked up how much it was, and I don't remember anymore, but it was too much. And I was like, I could just get a camera.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I wanted the Google Pixel because the camera was supposed to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, if I don't get the phone, I could just get a camera.
Yeah. The,
Like-
the camera on this phone fucking sucks. But I own a real camera.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, why would I get a...
and you don't have to make monthly payments on it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
like,
it's-
for the same price, you can get a pretty good camera
Really good camera, actually.
and just not pay monthly for a stupid phone that
Mhm.
you're not going to take as many pictures as you think with that thing.
No.
Because you're going to take
No.
it and you'll be like, oh, that's a good picture. It's not going to be that great. It's a phone.
Like your sensor size is that big. It's that
Yeah,
big.
it's not.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. But I guess it's all marketing, right? They've just mastered.
Yeah, they've just, they
getting
and
people
a
think
lot
they
of
need
people
it.
have created the illusion that the phone cameras are just as good as like a camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have.
Like I've seen a lot of magazines that are like, why do you need a camera when you can buy a new phone? You know,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
That's
Yep.
all the marketing, though. So the Google Pixel has
That's what
47 cameras on the back of it.
And so, but Challen, he bought that new Google Pixel. Last I checked, he was still paying on it. It was like 2 years later.
Of course,
He
it's
pays
expensive.
like $250 a month
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah, that's cheap.
and I've heard people that have
That
had
hurts
like
my
$400
brain.
and $500 phone bills.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's cheap. I know people that I work with that pay like $300 to $400 for their phone every month because they're paying the bill and they're paying the phone off.
And then they're
that
paying
legitimately
for
makes me
outrageous,
angry.
like data and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
and they never
all
pay
sorts
the
of
phone
shit.
off because every year they replace the phone.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they pay it and then they get a new phone that now they're paying that phone off. It's just constantly paying these things off.
Challenge Google Pixel was older, right? So my phone, I looked up the specifications for it. My phone is actually a little bit better now on the specs. And I paid $200 outright. I own it, and he's still paying off his Google Pixel.
Yeah, that's what happened too when I was looking at it. The price was outrageous, and then I looked up the specs on it, and I compared it to Jess's like fairly cheaper end. She had also, I think, one of the cheaper Galaxies. And I looked at the specs, and her phone was better than the Pixel already. And I was like, why am I going to pay $1,000 or whatever it is for this fucking phone when her $60 phone is better?
And you know what? Kudos to Samsung for making the J and the A series Galaxies.
Yeah.
Because those are awesome phones for the price.
I'm a
That's what
fan.
she has. It's pretty good. I have like an LG Journey or something.
I have an LG Stylo 4.
I've
was my
always
last
liked LG. They've been cheaper, you know.
Yeah,
Like I had the
they're
LG
fine.
G4 for like 5-6 years,
Yeah, they're fine.
but
And
they work.
and until my
We
phone
sound
stops
so
doing
old.
stupid shit, I'm fine with
We
it.
sound so old.
I spend my money in
we do.
places that make more sense.
We get the phone and we're like, it calls people.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
else do
pretty
you need?
much. But I mean, like,
Sound like my dad.
realistically, like, why are you spending so much money on fucking stupid ass phones? Nobody gives a shit about your phone, and if they do, they're fucking stupid anyway, right?
I don't get
Well,
it.
and like you could do so much more with a computer, and everybody's like, "No, my phone does everything that a computer does." I'm like, "Oh, really? Put Photoshop on there and actually do something." Then, and they're like, "Well, I could edit photos with this little app."
Yes, you
With
can.
this little
Like-
shitty app.
That does basically
Yeah, it's-
fucking nothing.
I don't get it. They're like, "It does the same thing as a computer." I'm like, "Yeah, if you're just watching videos and just checking like email and shit,
Yeah.
then yes, it does."
See, like I feel like I'm my dad now because he had a flip phone until they made him get a smartphone. So they stopped making the flip phones, and but he
My dad
has
was that way.
he has like a decent computer, not like what you guys have, but he has like a decent computer that he does all his
Like a
business
home
and-
office computer.
Yeah, it does all his shit with. So he put his money into that and kept getting shitty little flip phones.
Right.
Because all he used it for was making calls for business, whatever. It's like, yeah, that's the smarter approach.
Yeah. As long as
Well,
mine
that's
can.
the thing. Oh, go ahead.
I was like, as long as mine can jump on Facebook, watch YouTube, and play music for me, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah.
You know, because really, my phone is my music and entertainment device once in a while.
Yeah,
pretty
podcasts
much
for
it.
me, that's it. As long as I can get on my podcast apps, I'm happy.
Yep.
See, and mine's new enough that I can control YouTube with it and like
Oh, I thought you
upload
were
shit
gonna
if
say
I
the
need
universe.
Yeah.
The universe.
I can control the universe with it.
See, that's if you needed to pay, $200 or $300 a month to control the universe.
That's pretty
probably
good.
worth it.
That's pretty good.
It's a
I
it's a
mean,
good
I
deal.
would pay $200 or $300 a month to be Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want that chin.
Dude, he's got like 6 linear chins.
He's got a strong
chin.
jawline.
He do.
He do.
He
Make
do.
Them thick ladies go,
Them thick ladies.
So,
Them thick
everyone,
ladies.
the moral of the story is stop paying so much for phones. Seriously.
Yeah.
Go invest all that money that, like, if we were to go, if we were to go and say, even let's say that Challen's phone bill was $100 a month. That means he's paying $150 a month for a phone that he paid over 2 years. So that's $150 times 24.
Too much math.
It's so much fucking money.
It's money.
It's a
It's-
lot. Okay,
It's like
let's see.
$3,000.
It's too much for my
So
brain to do right now.
how much did you say? 150 times 4?
150.
But that's not even what it is,
No, it's
right?
$150. I'm just saying for the phone. $150 a month times 24.
$3,600.
Yeah.
$3,600. He spent $3,600 on a phone.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You could buy a fucking car. A cheap one, mind you.
Yeah, but still.
A used car.
Which is more useful than a phone.
a kind of a decent used car,
Yeah.
too. Like, you get like an older Honda or Toyota. You can
You could get a big old boat.
yeah, you can't get a boat.
No, I mean a car that's a big old boat.
Oh, like an
I kind of want to
Oldsmobile.
text
Yeah.
Challenge and tell him he's a dumbass because we map this out. Like, I love my little brother. Don't get me wrong.
But he's dumb as shit.
Well, I mean, like,
But
you
to be
can't
fair,
blame him
he's
that much.
Not the only one.
Yeah, a lot of people do
that's
this.
the common thing to do.
And
It
a
is.
lot of people, that's why Apple's one of the biggest companies in the entire world, because they fucking have tricked everyone into thinking that, you need the newest hotness, the new hotness.
And to be fair, I mean, I think we're all, subject to doing that in some form.
Oh, definitely.
When I was in school, every year I had new Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
I had new Jordans every year.
Apple,
And-
if you look at it, is probably one of the most maniacal companies in that sense, because they set their shit up to eventually die based on their own updates and technology.
That's
Planned
true.
obsolescence is definitely a thing.
That's true.
That's the term for it.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean,
they make
but
everything
with
in
Windows,
China.
At least,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know if everyone
But,
realizes this, but everyone talks shit on China stuff, and then
Oh,
they go
I
out
know.
and buy Apple phones.
Mhm.
And I'm like,
It's all from China. All
good
of it.
job, guys.
Everything's from China.
But like, okay, so it's usually less powerful than like a custom PC that you could build yourself. It's set up when you buy it. It has a death date that the company has in mind, because eventually your what is it, iOS?
Yeah.
The Apple thing.
Mhm.
It just gets outdated to the point where none of your programs will work.
Oh, not even
You
that.
can't download.
Apple actually got in trouble a while back because it came out that they were intentionally slowing older phones to make people buy the new ones.
Mm-hmm.
So the
I wouldn't doubt
updates weren't just outdating your phone, they were literally slowing your operating system down on purpose so you go buy the new one.
Yep.
So it's really fucked up because, like, I would buy Jordans and shit, but Nike wouldn't come and, like, stab my shoe so I'd buy a new one. Like, they would give me the shoe and send me on my way.
Mm-hmm.
They come poop on your shoe to make you be like, okay,
Yeah, they just start throwing rocks at it to scuff it up. Buy a new shoe, piece of shit.
well, and then on top
Plus,
of that,
everybody
everybody's like,
sees your
look how
shoes.
powerful it is. It's so much
Nobody
more
looks at your
powerful. No, it's
fucking
not.
phone.
But everyone
Like,
will judge you
Apple
for your
shit
phone.
is usually underpowered, and you're paying way more for it because it says Apple.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the big problem, though, is that a lot of people buy the new phone because everyone, like, phone shames. Mm-hmm. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, who fucking cares?
I get it at work.
Yeah.
I get it all the
Oh,
time.
yeah,
The
dude.
kids are always like, you use a shitty little phone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, it's fine.
When people would ask to see my phone or use my phone at work, they'd be like, "What the fuck is that?"
I always tell
Like
them
my
because they're
old phone.
kids.
Now they're like, "Oh, this is nice."
Most of them, like, live with their parents or whatever, don't pay a lot of bills. I'm like,
Right.
well, I have responsibilities. I pay all my own shit, dude. I'm not paying fucking $500 a month for a phone.
Yeah. You
Kids
just
aren't staying at home with parents longer, though. That's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah. They're saying, like, it's
Like, they'll be,
average, like,
like
25 now or some shit like that.
Yeah, they'll be like 25, 30 and still be at home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're fucking old.
We are.
Yeah.
We're over here curmudgeoning. We're curmudgeoners.
It's nice to have you guys on my side because I'm usually, like, bitching about everything, but we all agree on this.
Yeah,
It's been
definitely.
a weird podcast.
Yeah,
It is. Yeah.
it has.
I ain't yell at anybody.
Right? Well.
Huh.
Yeah.
We could yell at Aaron.
There's nothing to yell at him about.
This time.
I mean, we could just yell at him.
Don't worry, you'll get me in the next one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But that does feel like a good stopping point.
I think so.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. We
Wear a mask.
pretty much bitched about it the whole time. Also, there is a hilarious fucking video, or I think it's a GIF out there of a lady who's Asian in descent. It's eating a burger, and it's
So
hilarious.
funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
That made me laugh so hard.
Go out there and find it.
Yeah, I fucking laughed so hard on that one.
Also, there's a hilarious video of Puddle of Mud trying to sing a Nirvana song. Go watch that too.
Oh my god. Just protect yourself, please. Have your fingers poised on the space bar.
Wear a face mask when you're watching this one. You might catch something.
Oh fuck! All right.
And like and subscribe and all the do the normal stuffs and stuff. Rate us 5 stars on the podcast stuffs
They're
and
not gonna.
stuffs. And
Apple's still fucking broken.
we've bitched about Apple a lot,
Yeah, don't.
and
buy
I stand
Apple
by
stuff.
every
Bernie
fucking
Sanders
word. We'll see you in the
definitely
next one.
gets-
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.